are we at now?
The beach!
And what is this place we're staying?
Dockweiler RV Park.
Can't wait to see it. We'll keep you all posted. There's the Pacific Ocean. Alright. So it looks like you're going to have to pull up here to the stop sign on the left and just tell them you're at the RV parking fees. You'll enter your code right here in this panel. The gate will open and you're in. Make sure only one vehicle at a time because the gate closes right after you go through. Now spots 2 through 42 are on the left hand side and spots 1 through 43 are going to be on the right hand side. The ones on the right are all beachfront. There's a little wooden wall that separates you from the bike path and the sand right in your feet. All the spots on the left hand side are for motorhomes and coaches. So if you have a pull behind, you can't use the spots on the left until you get past the center of the park. Now there are a couple handicap spots if you are looking for a handicap spot. The first handicap spot on the left that you come to is spot number 40. And then the next spot on the right hand side beachfront is 43. That is a handicap spot as well. And there is one pull through in the entire park. So if you have a big rig, something bigger than 42 feet, and you're looking for something that you don't have to back in, or if you're not real great yet at backing your trailer up, they've got a spot that you can use to pull through. And that is spot number 42, and it's pretty big. It should hold up to a 42-foot trailer. And once you get to the center of the park, there's bathrooms and outside showers. On the beachfront beyond the center there, all pulling forward, so you got to have a motorhome coach for that. And fifth wheels and pull lines are on the second row. Those are even.
When you go to order your spot, it'll explain to you like TRL is for a trailer, or RV. It'll say RV. So what? That's like one of these things. It'll explain it on the spot number.
And 44 through 82, which is our spot at the very end, are all back-ins. 82 was one of the spots that gave you, I think it was a 45-foot spot. So I think that's about the biggest they have is 45, 46 feet, something like that. They do have full hookups. Mm-hmm. We have a 50 amp spot, full water, full sewer. So that's really nice. And they're really kept real clean. Mm-hmm. The hose bibs were new, so there was no water spraying out everywhere. And they are very good at policing that.
Yes, they are.
We brought our bicycles, so you can ride up and down the beach on the boardwalk with your bicycles. Mm-hmm. We rode approximately 5 miles today.
Total, yep, round trip. We rode 2.5 one way, called to a little place called The Shack. It has amazing cheeseburgers, and we'll post that on here also. And they got like little, finger foods, and they're really, really nice inside. They're kind of cool little hangout.
It was really good. Mm-hmm. I had the black and blue cheeseburger.
I had teriyaki pineapple Swiss burger.
So don't pig out too bad because then we had
so you got to ride back
2.5 miles back. So you don't want to get cramped.
But it's mostly flat, so that's good. There's no big hills. Bathrooms are very clean. Mm-hmm. They have a code, a passcode on the door. Yep. And the showers are really clean as well. There's two showers in the women's. along with 2 toilets. So very nice and clean and tidy. So.
And with the locks on the doors, you won't have transient people that are along the beach coming in and using these facilities. You actually have to enter your code in. Lots of dogs, lots of kids, lots of plane noises. Those are pretty much the only...
And helicopters.
Yes, a lot of helicopters riding through.
Right off the beach.
There is a helicopter route that goes along the beach here, and I've flown it many times. It's really cool from a helicopter's point of view. It's at or below 100 feet on the beach, so you fly right over Dockweiler, all the way over Venice Beach, Santa Monica, and what they're doing is they're routing you below the runways at LAX, so the airplanes are taking off from LAX over the cliff, right over the RV park, and you'll see them taking off. So the helicopter route, you have to be below the cliff line so you don't interfere with the departing traffic. So that's why you see helicopters flying through here so low. It's not because they're trying to show off, or it's not because they're trying to make noise. It's a route that was designated by the FAA that transitions you from the south to the north below the runways at LAX. So that's why you have the helicopter noise.
Yep.
Our next destination coming up
is a secret.
It's somewhere in the desert, the high desert of California. I'll give you a hint. Roy Rogers. Roy Rogers. That's your hint. Okay, so dinner tonight, we are having Coon-ass Schetti. So if you see, I got all my stuff here, my seasonings, bouillon. I got stuff already cut and prepared right here.
Imagine that.
Peppers, yes. Got a little help from my lovely, beautiful assistant behind the camera. So we're going to start this off. We'll kind of show you the process of Coon-ass Schetti. If you want the recipe, we can drop that to you. This stuff is so good. Okay, off to the first part. Here we go. Sausage. I need a spatula.
Down the bottom.
You can see how
No,
I
next
know,
one up.
You see I know my way around the kitchen really well here in Jayco. Yeah, I'm going to use
The one in your left hand.
Yeah, I'm going to use the one in my left hand. My little alter ego, the little voice in my head, kind of told me about that. I'm going to do that. So you use some Liam Perrins.
What's in the pan though?
Here. The pan is sausage.
What kind of sausage?
Okay, it is smoked sausage. And you put that in the pan with some Liam Perrins. Now I prefer Crystal. Crystal is definitely the best to put in there. Now this, you got to go easy with this if you don't like it hot, because the more of this you put in there, the hotter it gets. I mean, it's going to be pretty spicy right there. I like it spicy, so does my lovely camera assistant. So we do that, and then it's just a dash of all this cool stuff. No, this hasn't been opened
Yes,
before.
it has.
Oh, it has been opened. So we use a little bit of kind of everything in this. I can't give you an amount that I use on each one.
Just a sprinkle.
It's just kind of how I do it. I've been making this for years. How I first came across this recipe, when Hurricane Katrina hit, I was assigned to a helicopter there. We were involved in firefighting and all kinds of stuff there for Katrina. And my crew from Louisiana made this in the hangar. And man, I fell in love with it, and I've been making it ever since. So that's garlic onion powder. I'm going to use garlic powder. This one has not been opened yet.
Oh, it's this one. That one is.
Garlic powder.
Sorry, bad camera work.
Yes. Okay. So garlic powder, and I'll go over these again. So garlic powder, onion powder, garlic salt, Lowry seasoning salt, Tony, Creole, Crystal, which I like, is really hard to find, but it's good for this. If this doesn't work, you can get yourself some Louisiana sauce. It's cayenne pepper, and Liam Perrins is the key. Now we do this for the smoked sausage. We also do this for the chicken. We also do it for the bell peppers and onions with the minced garlic. All right, so the sausage here, if you take a look here, it's starting to caramelize a little bit. That's what we want to do with all the seasonings I put in there. Once this is completely caramelized, we're going to take this, take it out, put it in a bowl, and then we're going to do the same exact thing to the chicken, which I'll show you here in 1 second. And it's already smelling fabulous. Okay, so pulled the sausage out. There it is. This is what it looks like. So we're going to do the exact same thing with the chicken now. Throw the chicken in there. Okay. So, got the lean parents now, got the chicken in there. So we're going to do the same exact thing. Some chicken is almost done, so if you see right here, you get it to where it just starts to caramelize the sauce here, and once this is finished, we'll go ahead and pull this out, and we'll put it in a bowl, and then we're going to do which we've already got cut. We've got the onions and bell peppers all ready to go, and we're going to use minced garlic in this, and we're going to do the exact same process as the smoked sausage and the chicken with the same sauce. And we're going to do all three, but we're going to leave the garlic, the onion, and the pepper in the bowl when we're done with this one. And I'll show you that here in just a second. We'll go ahead and get the chicken out, and we'll start the next section. Okay, chicken is done. It's in the bowl. So now we're going to do the bell peppers and onions. Same type of process. Now we're going to use some garlic, and I just use this minced garlic right here. This is in a squeeze bottle, so I'm going to go ahead. Now you like to do about 2 spoonfuls. I don't want to do too much. Since I can't get the spoon in there, we'll just squeeze it in here. Do 1 and 2. Not heaping, just about that much. And that's it on the garlic. So we're going to get the same sauce together again. Okay, so the onions, bell peppers, and garlic is caramelized. You can have a look there. That's about ready there. So now what we're going to do, we're not going to put the chicken and sausage in yet. So what we want to do is we want to take the rotel tomatoes. We want to put them in. And then we're going to do 6 cans of water. Since we're in LA, the water's kind of chlorinated. And we don't like the taste of it, so we're using bottled water. So we want 6 cans. Now the original recipe that I got this from my friends in Louisiana said 4 cans, but to me it wasn't like soupy enough for me. So we ended up doing 6, and we really like it better that way. So you can try 4 if you don't like it that watery, but it makes it better for leftovers and stuff like that. So that's 2. There's 3 halfway. It's a lot of water. Out of water bottles. Probably just do the rest of this, I think. Yep, that's 6. A little short on that one, but I think that'll be just fine. So again, it was Rotel tomatoes, 6 cups or cans of water. And then what we're gonna do is we are going to we're gonna put the lid on this. I'm gonna do my seasonings in there. So we're gonna do the same stuff we did on the chicken and sausage. So anyways, this is the onion soup mix. We want to put that in there, and that's just Lipton onion soup mix with all those seasonings. Alright, so now that that's done, we've got everything in the pot. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do 2 cubes, 1 cube of beef bouillon, which is this one here. We're going to drop that in there. And then 1 cube of chicken bouillon. We're going to throw that in there. Now that that's done, I'm just going to kind of mix it up. Then we're going to put the lid on it, and we're going to bring it to boil for 10 minutes. So we want it 10 minutes with this concoction together, boiled. Then after we're done boiling it for 10 minutes, then we're going to add the chicken, we're going to add the sausage, and then we're going to add the spaghetti noodles to this. So I'll see you in about 10 minutes when this is, or about 20 minutes. It's going to take 10 to get there and then another 10 to boil. So 10 minutes at a boil, we'll add the sausage, we'll add the chicken, and then we'll start putting the broken up noodles. I'm going to break them in half and start putting the noodles in. And then just cook until the noodles are soft, and then serve. Yum. We got some garlic bread over here too we're going to do with it, and some drinks. So, ready to eat tonight? Beautiful Dockweiler RV Park down on the beach in Southern California. Got the ocean sunset happening right now behind us, and we're inside here. Got the doors open. The weather's fabulous. It's like right around 70, maybe late 60s right now with the temperature because of the sun's going down. So outside you just need a sweatshirt, but this Coon-ass Schetti is going to warm us right up. Now, this Coon-ass Schetti comes from down south Louisiana, so I don't know if you know what a coon-ass is, but they're like French Cajuns almost. And that's where this recipe derives from, so it's almost like a gumbo type Louisiana spaghetti. We call it Coon-ass Schetti. Okay, it's been boiling for 10 minutes, so what we did here while we were waiting, this is the spaghetti we use. I like the Barilla. My wife likes this stuff. It's pretty much any spaghetti. But anyways, a box of this, and then I pre-broke it all up. Put it on the plate here to put in. So now that we're done boiling there for 10 minutes, we're going to take this off. We're going to go ahead and add the meat, kind of real slow here, so we don't spill it all over this place and splash it out. So there's the sausage we had, and the chicken. Alright, got the sausage and chicken in there. Want to get all that caramelized juice in there. Makes it good. And then we're going to go ahead and start putting the spaghetti in. Alright. And then we'll just add a little bit of spaghetti and just kind of keep stirring it in and mixing it in just like you'd make spaghetti at home. What we want is most of this water to be gone by the time all this spaghetti gets in there. Spaghetti. I want to make a mess. So I figured, we figured, my wife and I, Trixie, wanted to share this with you guys because I know Everybody's always looking for something to make while you're out on the road and camping, and this is something that we like to do. We're going to be staying at another location when we leave here in the high desert, and we're going to do a recipe there for you. It's kind of a family recipe, but it's we're going to be making some chili, and we're going to eat the chili. I call it like a cowboy chili. All right, all the spaghetti is in there. Now we're just going to, that plate's clean, I can reuse. We're just going to kind of stir it in here. I'm going to turn this up a little. Turn it down after it was done boiling. And then just keep mixing the spaghetti until the spaghetti softens up, and it'll be ready to eat here shortly. So we're going to pop the garlic bread in the oven and have it ready by the time the spaghetti gets ready, and we'll show you the final product. Been out almost 20 minutes or so. The noodles are starting to get a little soft. You can kind of see what it's looking like at this point. Again, we use 6 cans of water. It looks like there's a lot of water, but if you don't and you want to have leftovers, that's when it's always the best. It will be really, really dry, and you'll have to add water when you do the leftovers. So we figure we just add the 6 cans with the flavoring seasoning, and then when we put it in the fridge, it's still got a little bit of liquidy to it. When you heat it up, it's still perfect as a leftover. So might be a little on the runny side now, but way better on leftover, because you can't eat this much in one setting. It's very filling, but very good. So once we get everything done here and the bread gets finished, we'll post some pictures, and we'll sit down and have a bite with you. All right, so we just kept cooking her and tasting the noodles until the noodles were done. Don't go too long or the noodles get like real mushy, but we like it right about there. We're gonna let that cool down a little bit, put it on some plates. The garlic bread is done. Here's the garlic bread. We got it cut up. My lovely camera assistant right here was my assistant in the kitchen, but this is the only dish that I'm allowed to cook in the kitchen because I make a big mess, and I usually burn stuff and mess everything up except this stuff. So you guys are going to absolutely enjoy this. We'll have a video of the final product coming at you in just a few seconds. On the plates, steaming and ready to eat. That's your Coon-ass Schetti, your garlic cheese bread, Coon-ass Schetti. The wife likes her Diet Coke, and I've got tea. Well, from Muddy Waters and Miss Trixie on the Traveling Tumbleweed, we hope you enjoyed the Coon-ass Schetti. We hope to see you on the next one. Again, like us, make some comments in the comment section on the Schetti, what you think of it, and we'll see you at our next destination in the high desert. Again, the secret password was what? Roy Rogers. She has no idea. But Roy Rogers, that'll give you a hint of where we're going next. We'll see you there here tomorrow. We head up there. So we'll have a new recipe for you. Maybe tomorrow evening. No, Thursday night. Thursday night, new recipe for you. All right. Catch you later. Bye.